The starting lineup for
a lot of power on display in the front court tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Nicholas Claxton out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Houdini in at the two guard.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Pass to Gordon. Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Houdini. Sweet little floater.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
second team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini. Holmgren inside, working on Şengün. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Like Holmgren's toughness, he's got that on display here.
Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Washington. Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Wilson passes to Brunson. On the take, rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, great D from Chet there. That is his calling card.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And Holmgren with that length makes it look easy to grab those kind of putbacks.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the wing on the left. Here's Wilson. Sinks the 15-footer. Wilson's got 7 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Miles Bridges.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night for New York. They've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Wilson.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Houdini from 17. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Holiday. Yes, it's good. Houdini's got his third bucket of the night. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 2. Şengün, a screen on Washington. Wilson passes to Şengün. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Holmgren. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good for Brunson.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Houdini. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Şengün, a screen on Washington. And Şengün gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
19-17.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Wilson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Brent, for a lot of fans, this is the best time of year. Any team can find reasons to be optimistic.
And I love looking on the bright side early on. The young players have room to grow, and every fault seems to be fixable.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. Simons comes in for Holiday.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks making a switch here. Collins checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. Outside Brunson. Pass to Collins. DiVincenzo with it. Simons with it. 6 on the shot clock. New York, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
There's a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kids' work ethic.
And it's Simons with the ball for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. From the wing, Goes back up. And it's finished by Toppin as he lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 9.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
Here's Brunson. Houdini grabs a board.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits the trifecta.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They're leading by 8. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Thunder. Back to Gordon. Collins with a screen on Bridges. The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Simons. Fader on the way. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Collins with a screen on Toppin. DiVincenzo to pass to Collins. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Pass to Houdini. Banked it in off the glass. Houdini's got 18.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Simons passes to Brunson. Back to Simons. Now Gordon. Here is DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Bridges. Collins outside. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Collins has got his second basket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
So for the Knicks, Şengün checked in for Gordon, and it's McBride in for Brunson. New York trailing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Collins with a screen on quickly. Here's Simons. Quickly with a rebound. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw line jumper. Toppin right side. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by New York. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Emmanuel Quickly. Toppin out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's DiVincenzo. Simons passes to DiVincenzo. Allen with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Şengün. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Şengün, no good on the free throw. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Fade away. The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
How about the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact.
DiVincenzo, pass to Collins. Collins with a screen on quickly. Back to Collins. Collins with a screen on Bridges. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nice move. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Up top, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's McBride. And again, the Knicks missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Holiday's checked in for McBride. Washington's checked in for Oklahoma City. Man comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Quickly from outside. Nails it from 3. Quickly's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
To end the run, and the basket by Holiday. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Man, you watch Jrue Holiday, Brent. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
And B.A., there's a lot of guys in the league that we say are underrated, but the secret is out on Jrue Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Holiday. Out to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Simons. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Inside. Deflected! And he's able to get it back. Washington's shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Collins outside. Pass to Şengün. Hits the jump hook. Şengün's got 8.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
No, that's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Holiday looking for an opening. On the wing, Simons. That one falls. Nice speed that time from Holiday. Simons has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout, Oklahoma City.
Efficiency. These are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. Chet Holmgren, 4th. And, of course, John Collins.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
The Thunder have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Holiday. The fader. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Wilson, no good. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
That one falls for Washington. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Bridges finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Houdini. Toppin outside. Here's Houdini. 18 points for him. Lets it fly. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team. And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Golden State Warriors.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Holiday. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now a timeout called by New York.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Thunder making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Oklahoma City, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable.
Right now for the Thunder, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Here's Houdini. Give him 23. And he's going for the lob. Simons with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Finished off the break.
Great pass from a great leader, Drew Holiday.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Houdini. And a two-handed jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Brunson passes to Collins. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Brent, the screeners get away with a lot.
Yeah, you could call them legal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning. There's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
Free throw is good from Collins.
Collins has such concentration when he's out on the floor, and it can help really steady a basketball team.
Washington a screen. Here's Houdini. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Houdini's got 28 points for the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 17-point game. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Toppin. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And Collins with the slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. And very, very high percentage.
Here's Houdini. And he's got 28 now. No good from outside. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Oklahoma City shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Holiday.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. New York has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Brunson. Left side Holiday. Shot clock at 5. For 3, DiVincenzo. The Thunder with the rebound. Houdini's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely...
I mean, just spin out, man! Wow.
And make it happen.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Outside Holiday. Guarded by Toppin. 17-foot shot on the way. That one rolls around and rims out. So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Here's Houdini. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Collins a screen for 3. DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Houdini. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. To snap the cold streak. His shot no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got a challenge.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. From the Western Conference, the Magician.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you create second chance opportunities, what they have, it's hard for an opponent to overcome.
This could have been a tighter game, but the offensive rebounding has turned it into a laugher. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They've got Jalen Brunson, Alperen Şengün out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Wilson in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Şengün, a screen on Washington. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. 19-point game. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Pass to Brunson. About a minute played here in the second half. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 10.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
And that one's good for Brunson. 12 points for him.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Over to the wing. Washington outside. And the three-pointer goes.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Screen by Gordon. Brunson with it. Claxton picks him up and stolen by Holmgren. Pass to Washington. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Şengün with a steal. Here's Wilson. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I know Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
It's both from the stripe. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini. Şengün against Holmgren. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Wilson. Şengün, a screen on Washington. Wilson sinks the tray. Wilson's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
And it's Houdini missing. Şengün, a screen on Washington. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 10.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Houdini, the pass to Washington. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And Chet getting up for the jam that time.
For New York, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Ali. Out left to the wing. Here's Şengün, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Gordon outside. Pass to Brunson. Blocked again! Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Washington outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Gordon brings the double team. Washington outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Washington. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got his first points of the night.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
It's good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Şengün. And it's Holmgren missing.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
To the inside. Here's Wilson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Houdini. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 18 to the paint. The 6-footer. Holmgren with the block. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Holmgren. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmgren's got 8 points.
This is a good look and a routine one for Chet Holmgren. You're not going to see him waste many of those opportunities that close.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks are making a switch here. Simon's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
All right, fans, how about the Knicks center-half squad? Give it up.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Houdini. Holmgren with a screen on Simons. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Brunson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Holmgren against Gordon. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Just great offense. The screen freeing them up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
There's a screen. Pass to Houdini. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Houdini's got 44.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Take it away. In transition. Here's Wilson. Knocks down the step-back J. Wilson's got 24.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Houdini. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. The 3 from Holmgren. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Outside Brunson. Back to Simons. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Bridges on the wing. To the middle. Here's Houdini, and he jams it home with authority.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And he lobs it up.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Houdini. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Oklahoma City with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, P.J. Washington out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Houdini in at the 2. Here's Brunson outside. Houdini grabs a board. Houdini's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Quickly. We've had some major international prospects of late. How difficult is it scouting players from outside the U.S., Brent?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult just because the international game has such differences in the way not only the game is played, but the way the game is called and the production that happens in those games, BA, trying to translate that over to the NBA style. That's difficult. But rest assured, there are talented scouts, talented evaluators out there that have found the guys who have come to the United States, played in the NBA, and played at the highest level. They're in the MVP award. Now that's saying something.
And the basket by Bridges.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Brunson finds Collins, and that one's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Toppin, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Quickly against Brunson. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Collins with a screen on Quickly, and here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Quickly passes to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
DiVincenzo, pass to Collins. Soft touch off the glass. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Bridges. That's tipped and stolen by Brunson. Simons against Washington. Brunson passes to Collins. And here's Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 14. Bridges outside. Toppin outside. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Now a timeout called by New York. Gordon, he's checked in for New York. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Claxton, he's checked in for Toppin. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Gordon. And the Knicks miss again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Quickly, passes to Houdini. Holiday's over to help. Brunson against Quickly. 5 on the clock. Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 21.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Bridges against DiVincenzo. Back to Quickly. Pass to Washington. 3-pointer, no good for New York. They've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Brunson against Quickly. Brunson misses. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Quickly passes to Houdini. Holiday's over to help. Here's the 3, and that one's good. Quickly.
When you go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Holiday passes to Brunson. Inside, Collins. Blocked! Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So for the Knicks, Şengün checked in for John Collins. Wilson comes in for Holiday. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Off the inbound pass. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Gordon.
Most of Simons' shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they could come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Refusing to back down. What a gorgeous move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Bridges. There's Simons with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Quickly against DiVincenzo. Now here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. The layup off target.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Wilson. Some solid defense from Claxton. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Wilson, and it's New York with another.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Claxton passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Simons passes to Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Into the lane.
Just great offense to screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Houdini. The Knicks with the rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brunson outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Holiday. Claxton up top. Pass to Houdini. 6 to shoot. Holiday's over to help. Claxton with it from downtown. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wilson. To the inside. Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Pass to Houdini. Washington outside. Jacks up a 3, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Wilson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Houdini, pass to Holmgren. Now Claxton. Washington outside. Now Claxton, back to Washington. Here's Houdini. No good with the triple. Wilson passes to Brunson. With some arc. He can't hit that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Houdini.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Wilson. That one's good. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Craig Anthony, and for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're still in the bottom third of the league, but see a little bump up in the rankings.
And San Antonio, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate. Frustrated with their level of play thus far, but they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
And now Washington's starting group. Jones is out there with Kispert. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, Mitchell Robinson out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Washington in at the 1. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch. And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Jones. A rebound by the Spurs. First quarter, just over a minute played. Bean passes to Johnson. Off target from outside. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Bean passes to Washington. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jones kicks to George. Over in the corner, Avdia. Passes it to Kispert. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Wembanyama, no good. George against Washington. Took him no time at all on that one. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
Wembanyama looking it over. Stolen by Kessler. And now the fast break. George with the ball. And finished off by Avdia.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Washington against Jones. Washington, that's good.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to George. Jones with the screen on Johnson. From deep, George. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jones against Washington. From 15 feet away, and it's San Antonio with another. Wizards trail by 4. Jones finds George. They need this. And that comes off the assist by Jones. George has got 7.
An absolute marksman from three-point land. Paul George can drain these in bunches.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Jones looking for an opening. He kicks to Kispert. And the pass to Kessler. The 3 from George. And again, Washington with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Washington against Jones. With the teardrop. Wembanyama, a screen. Clock at 4. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
The defense playing Zach to score. He doesn't force it, just drops it off to the roller.
Washington against Jones. The 11-footer. A rebound by the Spurs. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
To the left side wing. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Wembanyama. Jones kicks to Avdia. George hacks a 2-pointer. Another one falls for Washington.
This is what they want from Paul George. Non-stop offensive energy.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Wembanyama. He's off on that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jones against Levine. Jones, the pass to George. Back to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Washington outside. Traps in the train. Washington's got 10.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Pass to Kessler. Kispert dishes to Jones. Inside. Here's Kessler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mann's checked in for Johnson. And Poole's subbed in for Zach LaVine. And Robinson is right there.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Passes it to Kessler. There's the pick. The 3 from George. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots the 3, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In the 3rd spot, the Spurs.
They really take pride in defending the rim and sending shots back with some authority.
Wizards trail by 3. Here's Koulibaly. To the inside. Noel, no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Back to Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 5, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And when you take a look at the standings so far, is it too early, Smitty, to tell which teams are good and which are not?
Yeah, I think so. There's still so much left of the season, and a lot can happen. I don't think you can jump to conclusions just yet. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be Marvin Bagley shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sleek lefty who plays with force and passion. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Bagley, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Wembanyama, and another basket for San Antonio.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
There's the pick. There's the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Washington, that's good.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Pass to Koulibaly. He dishes it to Avdia. 3-pointer Bagley. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And what's interesting about Bagley, I mean, he has solid form as a shooter. The results from distant, though, have been inconsistent.
Here's Washington, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
Avdia, the pass to Kessler. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Robinson. And Levine subbed in for Terrence Mann. Nancy's checked in for Washington. While George comes in for Avdia. Washington, that's for two. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
They set the pick. Noel passes to Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Poole with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Washington. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Noel finds George. Over Levine. Here's Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
9 feet out. And another basket for San Antonio.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Levine. Then it's Collins. Then there's Washington. And it's Poole in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from George.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
For 3, Levine, and again it's San Antonio with the 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. 6 to shoot. The 3 from George. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Outside, Levine. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wizards trail by 10. It's Noel on the wing. Nance outside. Levine against George. San Antonio making the switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Spurs.
And so it's Washington with it.
Keldon Johnson.
From deep. Shots good by Noel. Noel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Levine. The three from Poole. Washington with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's George for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Johnson kicks to Hood. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And they continue to control the glass.
The pass to Poole. Collins setting the pick for Poole. Another one falls for San Antonio.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Bagley with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside, George. His three-pointers off the mark. Spurs leading by 9. Bean passes to Poole. Outside Hood. Pass to Levine. Spurs working the ball around now. Poole, no good. Washington's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. George up top. Passes to Bagley. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Johnson. Pass to Poole. They set the pick. Shoots. They get it again. Collins. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Johnson against George. Over Johnson. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Paul George. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Washington comes in for Poole. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Outside Collins. Washington finds Levine. Good on the triple. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Levine up top. 6 points for him. Now, here's Washington. And the Spurs scoring again.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And there's the pass to George. Kicks to Kispert. A shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Levine for 3. Kessler with the rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 10. Pass to Kessler. Back to Jones. To the paint. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got 6 points.
Trey Jones has a tremendous feel for the game. Beautiful pass.
Thien passes to Washington. Good, nice job down low. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
George against Collins. Kispert, no good. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense. They can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
And that one falls for Johnson. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin, given everything he's got? Keldon Johnson's a guy you want on your side. Why? He doesn't let up.
Passes it to Kispert. Jones kicks to Kispert. Wizards passing it around. Avdia gets the bucket.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Poole on the wing. And here's Washington outside. That one's no good. Takes him to 10 for 15 for the game.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Kispert. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Johnson.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Stolen by Washington. To the middle, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Avdia dishes to Kispert. Jones, no one around him. And another miss by Washington. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:44 left here in the second. The dish to Kispert. It's up a 3. Johnson with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Washington, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Washington's got 28 points for the game.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Now the pass to Kessler. Now Kispert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Oh, good with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Washington passes to Wembanyama. Up and in on the layup. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Avdia kicks to Jones. Trying to get something going. The rebound by the Spurs. Poole the pass to Washington. Over Jones. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
Buries the long-range jumper.
When his three-point shots are falling, Trey Jones has a game that makes him hard to defend.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Lots of exciting talent in this rookie class. We're going to have a good time watching these guys fight for that top spot.
Absolutely. The race should be very competitive, as it's been most years, really.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Spurs.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting, and a big part of that is his shot selection, getting the right guys in the right spots. You've done your job then.
Yeah, they're beating up that defense, moving them around, having them look like scrambled eggs with cheese and waffles.
Making me hungry.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Washington, Avdia out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Jones. Then it's Paul George. And it's Kispert in at the shooting guard position. Dishes to Avdia. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Washington shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Wizards trail by 16. Jones, the pass to George. Shoots over Washington. Robinson pulls it in.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Pass to Washington. Here's Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For San Antonio, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Beans checked in for Jordan Poole. Jones with it. Robinson picks him up. Back to George. Down low. Here's Kessler. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Levine, who brings it up for San Antonio. He dishes it to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. San Antonio getting another chance here. Washington kicks to Levine. Wembanyama, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And now it's 27 points for Victor Wembanyama. Washington against Jones. Outside, George. George double teamed. Over in the corner, Avdia. Offline with his 3. Spurs leading by 19 points. Washington passes to Wembanyama. Inside. Over Jones. That's good from Wembanyama. On the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Passes it to Kessler. It's George on the wing, guarded by Robinson. And George kicks to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kispert. Jacks up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Wizards trail by 21. Avdia, the pass to Jones. Feeds it to George. The pass to Avdia. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Washington passes to Johnson. He kicks to Levine. Pass to Wembanyama. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. And good that time. Washington's got 32 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Passes it to Avdia. Pass to George. Outside, Jones. Kispert, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Jones over to Helm. Outside, Levine. Washington kicks to Johnson. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got 6 points.
You got to play up on Johnson. This is why. Look at that jumper.
Outside, George. There's the screen. Over Robinson. The shot by George, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. You look at Washington. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
No good on the second free throw. Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. On the wing, George. Back to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. He's got 8.
For a point guard, Jones is a crafty scorer on his own. He can get it done by himself when he has to.
There's the pass to Washington. Rebound by the Wizards. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Bean passes to Washington. Over Jones. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Mann's checked in for the Spurs.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. How he did last season. Put up about 9 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Jones. Goes up from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Jones has got 10 points.
Trey Jones will take these mid-range looks if he can't find penetration.
There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Washington missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Avdia. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the jam by Levine.
Pure athleticism. Zach Levine gets off the floor in a hurry.
And it's Jones with the ball for Washington. Kicks it to Kispert. Back to Jones. Kessler with it. Robinson on him. Pass to Avdia. This one for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Second chance shot, and there's the call on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Wizards trail by 17. And here's Jones. 10 points for him. Avdia. Here's the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Spurs leading by 20. Here's Washington. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Utah Jazz. Time called here, the Spurs decide to talk it over. Washington making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Walker Kessler. Nance comes in for Corey Kispert. And it's Noel in for Jones. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Washington, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. A floater. Collins with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Wizards shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Rule with the steal in transition. Here come the Spurs. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Washington shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Avdia. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Pass to Collins. Here's Washington. Drains the 19-footer. Washington's got 40 points.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Washington again turning it over.
And checking out the numbers for the Magician. Coming off a terrific season. And of course, one of the game's truly elite scorers with the second most points per game in the league.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in.
From range, LaVine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
Noel with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
Number 30, Julian Champagnie.
1:29 left to play here in the third. Three-pointer Bagley. Rebound collected by LaVine.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Spurs working the ball around now. Poole with it. 6 points for him. The pass to Champagnie. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Noel passes to Nance to end the run. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's LaVine. He's got 13. To the paint, intercepted.
Spurs foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Wizards, Jalen Noel. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Poole. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to George. And it's Bagley in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by George. Bagley's got 10 points in the game. And so it's San Antonio holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Johnson is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Collins. And it's Poole in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. The shot's good from Nance.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Passes to LaVine. Here's Wembanyama. And it's in there. 31 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Shots good by Noel.
Works that one inside nicely.
And so Poole will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Johnson outside. Rebound, Washington. Steps back. Here's George. It's rebounded by Poole. San Antonio leading by 23. Down low. Here's Collins, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
On the wing, George. Back to Noel. And again, Washington with the triple.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Nance. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
That's good from Poole. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in the AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Noel. San Antonio again missing. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. drains the three-pointer.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
And there's the pass to man. Wembanyama, a screen. The tray hits the three-point bomb. Wembanyama's got 14 points here in the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Noel. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Poole. Passes it to Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 7 now in this quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Nance finds George. Nance with no one around. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Poole. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Wizards. Good on the second free throw. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Noel. Nobody near George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 30 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Now, here's Poole. He's defended by Noel.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Noel with the ball. From deep, George. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Johnson, the pass to Branham. Outside Robinson. Shot from the wing. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The 3 from Poole. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
George against Poole. Bagley with a wide open look. And again, Washington no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And that one drops.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. George double teamed for the 3. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by George.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Pass to Branham. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. And Poole gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Coulibaly. And again, Washington with the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to.
They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Johnson, and it's sent back by George.
This is what you love about PG at the defensive end. The length, instincts, what a block.
And here's Jones. The pass to George. George double teamed, and the wide open shot from Avdia. Off target with his three. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Wembanyama, right side. He gets that one. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
George, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Poole. Wembanyama sets a screen for Poole. That shot wide open. Poole's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jordan Poole picks one up.
Something Paul George has a ton of is talent. The way he moves, the way he reads the floor, he's got a sixth sense for this game.
Shoot 2.
Throw good, Paul George. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
And George drops them both. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Wembanyama, a screen on George, unloads from 13. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Pass to Kessler. Outside, Jones, 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Avdia can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Wesley missing. Washington shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Jones dishes to George. Back to Jones for 3. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Branham. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Wizards shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Jones, the pass to Avdia. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
This is it to Wembanyama. And he makes that one. Wembanyama's got 44.
He's got the height advantage in that matchup, and he's going to look to exploit it.
Here's the screen. George with the bounce pass. And it's Kispert in the corner. Sinks the triple.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
San Antonio leading by 23. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wesley. Wembanyama with it. Washington with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And the pass to Branham. Wesley with the ball. He's covered by Kessler. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Jones, the pass to George. Drills it from outside. George has got 39.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Now Wesley. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. together just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Bucks. For the Bulls, great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night. Well, Clark, taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's G in at the point guard position. G passes to Markkanen. Outside Monk. Right wing. Here's G. Sinks it from distance.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Robinson, and stolen by Markkanen. Outside Monk. Here's G. Markkanen, the pass to Antetokounmpo to the right side. Clock at 6. Markkanen outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Pass to Monk. Here's G. He's guarded by White. Here's G. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Outside Harden. Back to Robinson. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. G passes to Antetokounmpo. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Screen by Robinson. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
DeRozan against Markkanen. DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Pass to Robinson. Outside White. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's G. He's guarded by White. G's shot is good. G's got 7.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Down low. DeRozan. He got a piece of it.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
G passes to Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Lets it fly. That's good from Robinson on the assist by White.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Monk. Pass to G. It doesn't go for him. Well, the Bulls shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Robinson finds White. Here's Vucevic. Harden from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. Well, Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you've got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even-keeled here.
First free throw is good. Bogdanovich has checked in for Milwaukee. And so he makes both from the line.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Outside Harden. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Bucks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. G passes to Sabonis. Harden against Bogdanovich. Pass to G. Nice! Big finish! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to G. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there, and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Brown's checked in for Robinson. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to DeRozan. Now Harden, defended by Bogdanovich. Harden, the pass to DeRozan. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Here's DeRozan. Milwaukee with the rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Pass to Brown. DeRozan with the ball. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards to ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty. Deep range. Excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
That's good from Harden.
An effective playmaker and the more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Beauchamp comes in for Markkanen. Harden hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's G, defended by Harden. Here's G. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Once again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Bulls.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Harden against Connaughton. Kaminsky, a screen on Connaughton. Kaminsky outside. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Connaughton against Harden. Connaughton passes to G. Here he goes. Power it home.
Oh, wow. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Picked by Kaminsky. Harden against Sabonis. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
What A finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Milwaukee in the lead. Connaughton outside. Pass to Sabonis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Kaminsky with a 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Step back and fire. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Domantas Sabonis out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. Robinson passes to Dosunmu. Basket's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Covington's checked in for James Harden. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Fournier. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Dosunmu, the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Turner. Robinson can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Pass to Brown. Releases. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
Third personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Monk, he's checked in for Wright. Covington against Sabonis. Over Covington. Brown grabs the board.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Ball passes to Robinson. Knocks it loose. Monk with a steal. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Bogdanovich has got 5.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
That's good from Robinson on the assist by Ball.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Monk. Sabonis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Covington. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Well, I love to see that kind of heads-up play from Sabonis. He's got an eye on the shot clock and knows he's got to get it up quickly.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Robinson, a screen on Monk. Pass to Dosunmu from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Sabonis, the pass to Bogdanovich. Picked by Sabonis. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Back to Sabonis. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And the basket by Monk.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Ball passes to Robinson. Shoots over Turner. And again, it's Chicago.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Beauchamp. No points yet. The 3. Ball with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Brown. Screen by Robinson. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Covington. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brown. James Harden, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ball. And Milwaukee has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Monk with it. Harden picks him up. Here's G. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's DeRozan missing. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to G. Back to Monk. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Antetokounmpo for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
Here's Robinson, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
G passes to Monk. Now here's Antetokounmpo, covered by Vucevic. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
He's lighting him up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Outside White. Here's Robinson. Again, the Bulls score. Here's G. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's G.
Oh, man. What a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Pass to G. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside White. Here's DeRozan. Outside Harden. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant score.
Turner, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And here are some point guards who have been very hot from beyond the arc this year. James Harden is second.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that three.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from three.
And the shot's good. G's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Harden against Monk. Robinson, a screen on Monk. Shoots over Monk. Harden can't hit. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Monk passes to G. Back to Monk. Outside Bogdanovich. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
DeRozan passes to White. Takes a 13-footer. Milwaukee with the rebound. G's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Monk. Here's G. Offline with a 3.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Even with the defense right on top of him, I mean, Vucevic maintains a nice soft touch on these inside shots, and the concentration is not to be overlooked either.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
DeRozan for 3, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
Pass to Monk. Driving in. Shoots over White. Outside Monk. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by DeRozan. G, no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Inside, G. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
That's tipped. Going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in on the break. And now a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Robinson gets the bucket.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's Milwaukee ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, you can tell these guys are on the same page. They're communicating well. Each guy has his role and isn't trying to go outside of that, Shaq.
Yeah, and those are the best teams to play on. Everyone feels like they're contributing. But each guy is sticking to what he does well.
And moving on to some awards, these are the 2 players of the week in their respective conferences. The selection for the Western Conference, the Magician,
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's James Harden. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. 4 on the clock. Markkanen from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Markkanen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Robinson with it. Outside Harden. Fires for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Well, Clark with his mix of power and length. At times, Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan. But Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
The Bulls shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. White with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 9.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Bogdanovich passes to G. Sabonis with a screen on White. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Monk's checked in.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Sabonis against Robinson. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Monk passes to G. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Chicago. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Robinson. And again, no good by Chicago.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
White, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Robinson. Vucevic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Markkanen outside. Out to the wing. Here's G. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I just love the ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's the floater, and the bucket is good. DeRozan's got 9.
Boy, what a nice touch from DeRozan. The savvy veteran makes it look so easy when he scores there.
Pass to G. And here's Markkanen. Counted from distance. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And that one's good.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
G passes to Markkanen. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside White. The 3 is up. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by White. White's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's G. He's guarded by White. Here's G. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 19-point game. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. G's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They double him with White. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's G. He's guarded by White. Clock at 6. G's shot is good.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Monk with a steal. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Out to Sabonis. Pass to Markkanen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. The Bucks also with a sub. Bogdanovich is checked in. 3-pointer, Vucevic. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate 3-point shooter.
Here's G. And the 17-footer goes down. G's got 45 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Dosunmu for 3. Drills it from deep.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to G. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. G's got 12 now in this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Screen by Robinson. White for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be.
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Misses the one-handed jam. Chicago has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Here's Robinson, and he comes up with a bucket. Robinson's got 22.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing. Pass
to Antetokounmpo. Here's G. He's guarded by White. Here's G. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Picked by Vucevic. White for 3. Drains the triple. White's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
G passes to Sabonis. Now Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Chicago calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks.
For your incredible.
Here's Dosunmu. Give him 8. Here's Ball. The rebound by Markkanen.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. G passes to Jackson. Outside Bogdanovic. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. 11 points in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Pass the ball. Oh, it's stolen away. With the floater. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bucks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And the free throw, no good. Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Harden, the pass to Dosunmu. Can't cash it in from close range. Well, the Bucks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's G. Second shot opportunity, and that one goes.